Welcome to Potion Sword 1. In this episode, we're going to be talking about Ghost of Yotei for the PlayStation 5. Should be coming out in a few weeks. They released, or they're not have released, but they made some PlayStation Limited Edition bundles for the game. And I think that this game deserves it. Suckerpunch is freaking awesome. They deliver great games. Pretty much single-handedly holding PlayStation up on their shoulders. You know, Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man, this game, Wolverine, the list goes on. Is Sucker Punch doing all those? I don't even care. I don't even know. I just make shit up. But the consoles look pretty cool. Understated simplicity, elegant is what you might say. Even the joysticks look pretty. The joysticks, like I'm back in the 80s. Even the controllers look pretty awesome. I was actually thinking of buying one because all I have is just a regular PlayStation controller that came with my system. I mean, it works. I hardly ever use it, so I mean, it's still there. I mean, I'm sure it still has battery. Probably not. It just dies. But like, I don't want to start collecting. Like, I already have Xbox controllers. I have space for two more unique ones, or three if I remove the DS. So that's kind of where I'm gonna just keep that for my Xbox shelf. I don't think I'm gonna do a PlayStation one, even though these controllers do look pretty cool. I like the gold trim one, but the one black and white, I mean, simply understated beauty. I mean, they're both pretty neat. And anybody out there as a Ghost of Yotei fan or a PlayStation, they don't really have too many good PlayStation controllers like made by PlayStation officially, But if you collect PlayStation controllers, I mean, I would definitely buy this if I did. And I wanted to share it in case I have any PlayStation fans on here. Do I have any PlayStation fans on here? Like, seriously, if somebody, PlayStation fans, hey, over here, let me know if you're a PlayStation fan. Like, if you're only a PlayStation fan and you watch this channel, let me know. But if you're like, me and have a PlayStation, and are kind of like a PlayStation fan, but are disappointed with them this generation, other topic. But anyway, just let me know. The game is coming out and it looks freaking awesome. I played the first one. I got pretty far. I did not finish it. I kind of just had enough of it at the time. Those and other games that I just played too many games at the time, and another one just drew my attention. I mean, I spent so much time in it. I wasn't fast traveling here and there. Like, I actually traveled through the land to try to see if I found anything cool. I was actually following storylines and everything. And anybody who played that game knows, like, there's so much stuff to do. It's kind of like a Ubisoft, curse in that game. But I liked it. I'm not a firm believer that you have to play the previous games in order to enjoy the next game. I got my feel for it. To know the ending, I mean, I can just see somebody else do a playthrough. I love YouTube for that reason. I love gaming for that reason. Other people game, and it's just like kind of like gaming together. I took it this far, and you took it the rest, type of deal. But I don't mind that as well. So I'm gonna do that before, and I am gonna get this game. I don't have too many games for my PlayStation. The Ghost of Yotei was one that I did have. Sorry, Ghost of Tsushima was one that I did have, and Ghost of Yotei is one that I will buy because I mean the game is just well made. Sucker Punch. It looks beautiful. I do like the samurai, the way that they interpreted it, and the way that the different swordplay and stuff. I didn't like the mission structure in Ghost of Tsushima because you had to in order to, like, if you were to find like a special spot in a certain area and there was like a mission there, nothing would happen unless you triggered that mission, unless an NPC sent you there. So I like to find things by mistake, and then if that is able to trigger the mission, that's even way better, But Ghost of Tsushima didn't do that. So I found a cool ass spot. I was exploring. And I was like, oh wow, like something has to happen here, but nothing happened. And then later on down the map, or like hours later, I found an NPC that sent me there, and then the mission happened. It was like a big old epic battle. But it would have been awesome if I just, came across it and the epic battle just automatically triggered. But I hope somehow Sucker Punch fixed that. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's got to be a way to code it when it comes to triggering, mechanics. It could be distance instead of actually having someone send you there. And then maybe when you go meet that NPC later on, You know, there's a different type of conversation, like an and if type coding. But that's just me being nitpicky. You know, if they want me to, you know, go get an NPC to tell me to go do something, whatever, I'll just play it the way that it wants me to be played. Because, you know, it's still going to be a good game otherwise. And I don't have much on my PlayStation, to tell you the truth. So, I mean, yeah. No, I'm not going to buy one of these consoles or the controller because, like, I already told you why. But if I didn't have one, and I wanted a PlayStation and I had the choice, then this one's probably the one that I would buy. I mean, it's just beautiful. You can actually display it, you know, and not feel like you're displaying a big ass ugly. The PlayStation's ugly as shit, but you know that one at least has some nice art on the panels and stuff. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of Ghost of Yotei. If it's up your alley, if you mind playing the female, I don't mind playing the female. Like a female in Vengeance just hits different than a male Vengeance. Like when I think of that, I think of Kill Bill, how she was just out for vengeance for her daughter and stuff, and like what that much feel. And so this one has that same you know, theme and everything. So it's like, you know it's gonna be good, or you know it's gonna be something. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it right there. Let me know what you guys think. Remember, always be kind to yourself and enjoy your life. And I'll meet you right there. Peace. You know, actually, let me get back. There are some people out there who are using this game as a wedge issue. They're using it as a political issue because of politics. Someone and this person has a politics. This person doesn't like the politics, so let's get them fired. Let's get this game boycotted. Let's stop. Don't listen to any of that noise. All it is noise. Is this person politics affecting your life? Is this person politics affecting your life? Don't let them affect your life. If you enjoy playing video games, if you enjoy playing the last one, if you were looking forward to this one, but now you're getting all this like negative feedback from people who have problems of their own, like their own life is unfulfilled, so they gotta try to make you angry too and bring you down with them, don't fall for it. Enjoy your life. Really. That's why I say it every time on my videos when I end it. I really tell you to, you know, to be kind to yourself. Being kind to yourself is to ignore all that negative energy coming to you. Enjoy your life is like enjoy your stuff, your hobbies, your video games. Don't listen to these people because they have problems with it. Who cares? You know, life is short. So, I know there's going to be a lot of hatred out there being spread about this game because of politics, personal politics from every side. Rise above it. Be yourself. Really, enjoy your life and be kind to yourself. And I'll meet you right there.